Hello, and welcome back to K-Pop Appreciation. My name is Simon, and today we'll be appreciating Red Velvet's Red Flavor. In my opinion, one of the most iconic songs in all of K-pop. For those of you who are new to the channel, what we do here, it's not your typical first-time reaction thing. I've seen this video multiple times. I've heard the song multiple times, okay? And I would argue I'm a better human being because of it. Anyway. Sorry, I was fanboying a little there. As I was saying, what we do here, what we'll do is we'll watch the video twice. First time, I won't pause or anything. I might make a comment here or there. The second time, we'll watch it together, and I'll pause at certain parts. I want like what I appreciate about the song, or the video at that point, or maybe some random tidbit. Excuse me, I just scratched my nose there. I talk about a random trivia tidbit about one of the girls. Red Velvet is, I think they're a 6-year-old girl group at this point, 5 or 6 years. Yeah, they've been around. They're amazing, really great. They have the backing of one of the biggest Korean entertainment agencies, the SM. You know, they belong to that SM family of singers. Yeah. So this song is and the reasons we're watching this song today is because it's summer, and this is a great summer song. It's a happy, happy pop song, and it's basically about a girl singing to a boy about why she likes him. Okay, so yeah, and all right. There are 5 girls in the group. I'll get to all that later. Let's just get right to the song. Okay, so here's a Red Velvet's a Red Flavor. Red flavor. Just hits you. All the bright colors and everything. Here's the chorus. Red flavor. That sample in the background takes some getting used to. Little trippy there. Red flavor. Okay, rap's ending, and here's the bridge. Oh, her voice is so good. Power vocal. Right there, Wendy. Okay. I never get bored listening to that song. Yeah. So there's a lot going on there. One of the reasons I say in the beginning I introduce a song as iconic. Anytime I want to introduce a friend to K-pop, one of the songs I'll pick is this song because I think it is a good representative of what people expect out of K-pop. In terms of like a catchy melody, wonderful hooks. This bit, it's obvious the song is heavily. It spent a lot of time in post production. It's heavily produced, and that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. um and the video is like it's bright, it's vibrant, it's like a visual feast for all the senses, especially watching it and hearing it, and you're like, what am I listening to? Especially that weird sample, like red flavor, red, and remember, at first when I heard it, I'm like, man, it's kind of creepy, but then I kind of got into it, so yeah. Okay. I apologize if I was really quiet during the first viewing. I guess I overcompensated there because I wanted to. There were so many things I wanted to say, but that's what the second viewing is for. When I'm going to pause at certain parts. Let me just get it right into it. So, oh, it's funny. So here's the thing. One of the reasons I don't have the subtitles on is because there are no subtitles. SM Entertainment, for the longest time, I would say only up until like late 2018, then that's when they finally put in subtitles for their songs. Up until then, they just didn't care. Okay. Anyway, so, and I thought the song was about, they're just singing to fruit. It's a happy, crazy, quirky song. And I was okay with that, and I still loved it. It wasn't until much later, like 3.5 months after listening to it, I'm like, I bet I should look up what the song is talking about. Oh, okay. It's a summer love song. A summer love song about a romantic summer song about young love. That's essentially what it is. So this young lady here is Silgi. Kang Silgi. Silgi is, she trained with SM Entertainment, their label, for 7 years, which is kind of is a long time. I would argue that if it wasn't for Wendy, who I'll show you in a second, Sogi would be the main vocalist. She can sing. Oh my god, can she belt out those notes? But Sogi is a fantastic dancer, and in my educated opinion, out of all the girl groups right now, female dancers in K-pop, she's the best dancer. Okay, she's the best dancer for me. I don't include Girls' Generation in that lineup. I figure, in my opinion, Girls' Generation is in another like god tier, so nothing compares to Girl Generation. Okay, but in terms of their dances, they're dancers. But yeah, Sogi's fantastic. This is Wendy. If it wasn't for Wendy, Silgi would be the main vocalist. Wendy is up. Oh man, she's got pipes. She can sing. Can she belt out those notes? Wendy spent her formative years in the West, in Canada, and was it Minnesota or Michigan? One of those. Northern part of America. So therefore, she's the most fluent English speaker. Wonderful, wonderful vocalist. Irene is the leader of the group. She's getting up there in age for K-pop idols. She's like 29 at this point, I think. Doesn't look it. She looks like 18. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna say for Irene, or about Irene for now. There's something else I want to say about her later. This is Joy. Oh, well, hold on for a second. Sorry, Yeri. Okay, yeah. Okay, so Joy, that's her stage name. Her real name is Soo Young, Park Soo Young. Joy. Joy has acting chops. She's branched out into acting, and apparently the stuff she's been in, she's really good. So I haven't watched any of her stuff yet. Um, lately, recently, she's been given the name Sexy Dynamite, and she really likes it when people call her that. So. Oh, by the way, Joy is the tallest as well. Yeri here is the maknae. She's the youngest. Yeri is known as the insider of all K-pop idols. By insider, they mean like she knows everyone. Like, she's the social butterfly. She knows everyone from other agencies and everything. She's well connected. Yeri, I adore Yeri. She's hysterical, and she adds something to the group. Some Revelovs would disagree with me. Oh, by the way, yeah, if you're a fan of Red Velvet, that's their fandom name, Revelove. Some Revelovs may disagree with me. I would argue Yeri is the heart of the group. You know, she adds that X factor to the group. Without Yeri, the group would not be complete. And interestingly enough, when Red Velvet debuted, there was only four of them. There was no Yeri, and their title song, their debut song, was called "Happiness," which is a fun song. But in my opinion, and this is just me, I think "Happiness" is their weakest title track song. Again, my opinion. Okay, and when Yeri joined the group like 7 months later, again with "Ice Cream Cake," that was their title song. "Ice Cream Cake." Ah, "Ice Cream Cake" is great. And I would argue that's because of Yeri. You know, she just adds. She's a solid. I would argue, she's has solid vocal chops, and she's got singing decent dancing skill. Again, every group needs their X factor, right? So. Okay, the opening line Irene is going to sing here, dun 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 dun. And that's part of the chorus, which you hear later. It's I'm curious about that red flavor. It's something I'm curious about. The whole thing is a metaphor, and then the next line is like, it tastes like strawberry melting in your mouth. It's a metaphor. At least in my opinion, it's a metaphor for what a kiss would taste like. Okay. Again, it's a summer romance song. Dun 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 dun. dun. Red flavor. I'm curious about that. You hear strawberry, yeah. Look for it in the local, the corner candy shop. That last line. Dun 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 dun. I'll play it again. Hold on, not this line. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. So that's always gonna be the third line in the chorus. It says it means what I like most is the taste of summer. Okay, so remember that. What I like most is the taste of summer. They're gonna repeat that in every chorus. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Again, I like how you could hear her voice. Hold on. I like that. I like that. I like that baby picture. I'm almost positive that's not a prop. That really is Irene, a younger picture of her when they dig up when she was a kid. Yeah. Should I keep it there? You know what? Let's keep it there. So I want to talk about Irene for a second. Irene has gotten some criticism that you're just beautiful and that's it. You can't do anything else. You could barely rap. You could barely sing. It's super. Again, I don't understand Korean netizen. Netizen is their term of what we would call like an internet keyboard warrior. Okay. Oh man, this girl can move. I've seen her dance like on performances. She's really good. You could tell she puts 150% effort into it, and she has a nice vocal tone. Yeah, she doesn't have the range of like Wendy or anything. So one wonderful tidbit, or not wonderful, it's interesting. So in Korea, plastic surgery is a cottage industry over there. Okay, and I read somewhere about 20% of women that go visit a plastic surgeon in Korea will carry a picture of Irene with them and then show that picture to the plastic surgeon saying, I want to look like her. So Irene is famed throughout Korea for her looks. Okay, and I would argue by any global standard, she is a beautiful young lady. But in East Asians privilege certain things, a couple like super fair skin, small face, big eyes, double eyelids, and Irene has it all. Okay. So in Korea, they drink a kind of liquor. It's kind of like moonshine. It's called soju. And, Irene is famous for her soju commercials. Soju companies just want Irene to, so yeah. Anyway, but no, beautiful young lady. Oh, stop. We gotta listen to Wendy just bust out with her note. Hold on for a second. Okay, I need. There's gonna be some of you at home saying, "Come on, Simon, we can tell the song has been in like post production. There's got to be some like auto tune in play there, and in the rate in the whatever you download on your phone or whatever. Yes, there's post production layers and whatever, and there's enhancements. I have seen them perform this multiple times live. Okay, I mean I wasn't there in concert, but on YouTube, they're on music shows. Some music shows like you can't have your audio track very high, so you gotta sing. And I have heard Wendy belt out those notes, so so trust me, please. Okay, I wouldn't lie to you. And Solgi's tone. Okay, red flavor. I'm curious about that, honey. It tastes like melting strawberries. You look for it in your local candy shop, corner candy shop. And what I like most is the taste of summer. Okay, this part. Yeah, that red flavor. Red flavor. Again, it's a little... Again, I don't blame you if you're like, Simon, that's kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about that. But just go with it. Yeah, very trippy here. You look for it in the corner candy shop. What I like most is the taste of summer. Here's the rap. So, fun fact. Oh, sorry. I was fanboying a little bit. I wanted to pause it in a nice frame of Irene. Fun fact, the rap part was written by... I'm 99% positive this is a true thing. Reveloves, if you're watching this, if I'm wrong, correct me. But yeah, that rap, Yeri wrote all of that. So Irene takes the first part, and then Yeri would take the second part. Okay, so in my opinion, this bridge that's about to come that you're about to hear, I think it's one of the most beautiful bridge parts in contemporary K-pop. If you listen to it, you're like, oh, it's nice. The only reason I say I have the benefit of knowing what they're singing about, so I'm not fluent in Korean. I know some words, but I'm not fluent at all. And I looked at a lyrical guide, really, and I have an intern, and she translated for me. So a Korean intern. Anyway, so what they're about to sing about here, it's going to be, Sogi's going to bust out with something along the lines of like, if you don't tell me, I won't know, or something along those lines, okay? I think I messed that up a little bit. And then it's going to follow with Joy singing. Actually, I'm going to shut up. Just here. Okay. Sogi's part. I like Joy's part here. And it doesn't... Okay. All right, let me stop on Park Soo-young there. So what Joy just sang was... So Sogi kind of set up the... I don't remember the exact translation. The idea is like, the girl saying to the boy, if you don't tell me, it's not going to... I won't know, or something along those lines, right? And then Joy is singing the part. It's like, yeah, if she's kind of echoing that part. It's like, yeah, my feelings, if you don't tell me, they're going to melt away like ice cream. Okay, so my feelings will melt away like ice cream, which I thought was really, it's cute, So here, let me start from Sogi's part again, and that's a good shot right there. Yeah, all of them: Irene, Yuri's upside down, Wendy sideways, Joy, and Sogi. And then you will hear after Joy's part, Wendy's just gonna belt out. And her part pretty much says like, so you have to, tell me, you have to tell me with all. She uses a Korean idiom which translates to color. It basically means like, tell me with all your heart. That's the general gist. Yeah. if you don't tell me, I'm not gonna, I won't know. It's like, yeah, if you don't tell me, my feelings will melt away like ice cream. And Wendy, here's where she belts out in the back. Yeah, tell me. Yeah, tell me with all your heart, with your color. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to watch that again. It's a great bridge. So, hold on. All right. What a great voice. Here we go. Outro. Again. Yeah, look for it in the candy shop. The corner candy shop. What I like most is the taste of summer. So, again, the whole chorus, right? That third part. What I like most is the taste of summer. Listen to Wendy right here. The last line she sings. So it's the same melody, right? The last three notes are different, but it's the same. She doesn't repeat that chorus. What she says at that last moment is like, what I like most in the summer is you. And I remember when I read that, I was like mind blown. I was like, oh, what a great song. So, yeah. Tastes like melting strawberry. You can look for it in the corner candy shop. What I like most is the taste of summer. And here she says, what I like most in the summer is you. It's like, oh, what a great song. Again, it's bubbly, it's poppy, it's happy. Some people are like, no, I want my music to be like dark and angsty, like Batman, and there's nothing wrong with that. But, you have to admit, there's a time and a place for a fun summer romance, young love kind of song. And Red Flavor by Red Velvet hits all those. Red Velvet is extremely versatile. I can't wait to on this channel to show you some of their other songs. Yeah, in case. Oh, I'm so happy I did that one. Yeah. I've started this channel. It's been 1 week now. So yeah, I was like, oh, I gotta get to Red Velvet. Anyway, okay. So what did you think about all that? I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have if you're a longtime Revelove, I hope you have a newfound appreciation of the song. If I got anything wrong fact-wise, please correct me. All right. New K-pop fans, again, I even if you don't like the song, and that's completely fair, it doesn't mean you're a terrible human being. I hope you can appreciate like the level of production that went into the video, into the music. You know what? Fun fact before I end the video, if you have Netflix, there's a series on Netflix called Explained. And one of the episodes, and they're like these short, cool documentaries, like 15, 18 minutes long. And on one of the episodes of Explained, it talks about K-pop. And in that episode, they talk to the songwriters of Red Flavor, who are so SM, not just SM, most Korean music companies, they will get Swedish songwriters. Okay, I mean, Sweden, it's the home of freaking ABBA. You don't get more electro pop than Sweden, So, and they talk to the Swedish songwriters who crafted the song. It's really fast. You know what? I'll link it down below. Okay. So if you have Netflix, you can just click the link and, and whatever. Yeah. Okay. Well, listen, thank you for spending the last 24 minutes with me. That was Red Velvet's Red Flavor. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of your summer. Okay, wow, that sounded like I'm not going to upload anything again. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying the summer and everything. Again, socially distance if you can. There's still some, bugs. The virus is still out there, all right? So stay healthy, stay safe. Please be good to each other. Thank you so much for spending time with me. You all take care now. Bye-bye.